After years of living in a gloomy hotel, this little house basks in the sunshine, and I relish every moment, sitting out on the deck taking in the rays, or quietly reading a book in my rocker by the south window. When darkness comes, my little home is brightened by a variety of practical and stylish lights. Extra because my eyes are dimming these days. What's my story today? The lights I picked out at Ikea, why I chose them, how they fit into my life, and why they're just perfect for my little home. In this little house, lighting is about creating comfort, warmth, and beauty as I go about my day. And it adds an element of safety to my living space. You might have seen my previous videos where I told the tale about how I visited Ikea, lapped up their ideas, and set about furnishing my little house. I've spoken about some of the items of furniture I chose for myself, and I'll be speaking more about the soft furnishings here. Watch for that video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified when it comes along. And if you can manage it, I always appreciate a like. It keeps me going. When I designed the interior of this little house, I was very conscious about how difficult it is, perhaps more than for most people, to see in the dark. I don't know about you, but I'm almost blinded when darkness starts to fall. I see that too as a factor in aging in place. Incipient cataracts, glaucoma, diabetes, so many issues we could have with our eyes, and they affect me too. So as I planned, I added extra built-in lights, especially in the bathroom. I don't know about you, but I'm often not wearing my glasses when I'm in the bathroom. So in that area especially, I added extra lights. I wanted to be sure I wasn't going to slip as I came out of the shower or trip on a bathroom rug. So far, so good. And I have really appreciated that extra lighting. Overhead lights are not everything, though, I found. There are better ways in the living spaces to create a comfy feel, to do something stylish and attractive that fits with my taste and makes me smile. And those are what I have to talk about today. As I've mentioned before, Ikea gave me all kinds of new ideas about using materials, textures, colors, and variety to make my home interesting, appealing, and they delight me. One of my favorite departments at Ikea is their lighting department. Why? They have so many creative and stylish lights, brilliant designs, fun shapes, different kinds of materials. The first lamp I bought was for my bedroom. They might still make it. It was very inexpensive, maybe $20. And as I walked into Ikea, I would never have imagined that I'd buy a light like that. It's like an upside down basket. Not anything I would ever have been drawn to or a material I would ever have thought to use for a light. I bought it for my bedside. And what I found is it glows warm. It keeps the lighting in my bedroom subtle, calming, soft. Just enough light to see around and get used to darkness. Not enough light to read by, but what it takes as a prelude to slumber. I've never been tired of that light. Its companion piece in my bedroom is almost the opposite. It's designed for brightness. If I want to read, I turn that one on. It has a very smooth mushroom shape. It matches the white trim in my house very nicely. It's plain and simple, but such a pleasing shape. And it puts out enough light for me to read by without overwhelming the room or being so bright it keeps me awake at night. I have a floor lamp to the right of me here. It's made with metal and hand-blown glass. It reminds me of a lit-up flying saucer in the darkness of the evening. And another thing I like about it, it's a very sturdy and steady lamp. I never have to worry about it tipping over. It has a nice wide base. I can knock it by mistake and it'll stay on its feet. It's easy for me to turn on, just a simple pull of a little chain. No fussing with knobs that are increasingly hard for me to manage. It's that arthritis. It's a beautiful item all by itself. I'm grateful to the designer for coming up with a shape that's so creative and it's still on a budget. And then you'll notice that I have a light right behind me. I use it to light up my background a little bit, but I didn't originally get it for that purpose. I got it because I need something right in this area in front of me if I want to read, work on something, repair a button with needle and thread. And what else? Pick a tick off Brekkie. I guess we're having a Brekkie interlude, aren't we? Oh, you're being so sweet. Back to my story. I need the light behind me for a variety of things. It's very bright in this one spot. I need that. There's no substitute for that elsewhere in my house where I can work close. We're having an extended Brekkie interlude. And if the light behind me is a practical working kind of light, in a shape that fits the little space behind my sofa. The most creative and designery light in this whole room is one that my guests love to play with. They see it and they go, oh, what's that? The light is a disc overhead. It's a nice, intense reading light with a light directly above a book. And when you're sitting down or getting up, are you going to smack into it? No, it swings away. Very clever. These simple lights make a real difference to how I feel about the day. They're eye-catching, they're practical, and most of all, they make my house feel like a home that's comfy, warm, interesting. What's been your experience with lighting? Do you have a couple of favorites? Maybe you've gone all out like I have and furnished your home with several. Tell us in your comments. Are you finding you need more lights these days because you've begun to have issues with your eyes? Let us know that too. Boomers and older, we know what that's about. If you haven't had a chance yet, explore the companion videos to this piece about my adventures at Ikea as I furnish this little house. And subscribe so you can see what's upcoming and don't miss it. As I promised, my next video will be on the soft furnishings I chose for my little house. And after that, oh, I have 1,000 stories about aging in place, downsizing, construction, finding a lot, affordable housing, energy efficiency, so many topics that are relevant for seniors. Subscribe and you'll see those as they come along. But that's enough for me for now. We'll talk soon, all right? See you then.